Hey guys, how's it going? So, if you've been following along, you know that I've been working on my uh, plan. We've I've reflected on 2025. I have attempted to plan 2026, and I got overwhelmed the other day. And I've got a really super good friend who said, Ellie, you got to break it down into smaller chunks. And so I started doing 90-day plans this time a year ago. And I hadn't looked at a 12-month plan in a year. And what I have learned this week is that overwhelms me. And I can do that in small doses. And I'm okay with that. So I've taken a step back and I've gone back to my life wheel assessment. And yeah, I've done my life wheel assessment where I am today. And I feel really good about that. And I'm excited to say that, yes, I do trend every quarter so I can compare. And so it's the last day of the year. And I look back across the 4 quarters that I've done this previously, and I look at what my average score was in each of the categories over the last year, and I compare it to where I am today. And guys, my average overall in all the categories last year was a 5.3. And so I say this to remind you and to remind myself that it's okay. It's okay to have a month or a quarter or a week where you're just not where you need to be. Because when I first did a life wheel assessment this time last year, I scored a 3 in 2 categories, okay? And then when I did this again at the end of March to prepare for the second quarter, I had one category that I actually scored a 2. In 1, 2, 3, 4 categories that I scored a 3. And so I look back in those areas in particular and where I was a year ago, 9 months ago, and where I am today. Those categories where I scored myself at a 2 or a 3, today, in those exact same categories, I'm currently sitting at a 6 or an 8. I've made huge progress. I have spent a lot of time trying to get to the right place, and I'm getting there. Now, my overall score across all categories last year was a 5.3. And it was those 2s and 3s that were bringing me down. And that's okay. That's okay. When you look at a 2 and a 3 and your overall average is now at a 5, that's awesome. And so when I sat down yesterday and did my life wheel assessment for where I am today, my overall score is a 6.8. which is leaps and bounds better than where I was when I first started. And I'm oh so grateful and oh so proud. And yeah. So I'm ready. I have got my plan for the next quarter, and I've got my theme, and so get ready. 2026 is going to be a better year than 2025, which was a better year than 2024. And I hope this finds you ready to ring in the new year, to do new things. I've already committed to a big thing in January. It's going to take a long weekend, so fortunate for me, I've already got a long weekend booked, and things are going to start changing, and it's all going to be good. Am I going to have some bad days? Absolutely. And I'm just going to work through them one day at a time. So if I don't talk to you between now and midnight, I'm wishing you a very happy new year, and may all of your dreams and aspirations become your reality in 2026. I'm working on mine. Bye.